noble body parts here in America is ground into ground beef. And this is where you get your hamburgers. This is where you get meat products for a certain amount of chicken, like the chicken patties and stuff, hamburgers, bologna, weenies, hot dogs, processed stuff, hot dogs, lunch meat. You see what I'm saying? Different meat products, like they got these meatloafs, like you see a damn turkey with no bones and shit. You see what I'm saying? Like they came out like you know, they came out in the 80s and stuff. Turkeys with no bones and stuff like this, meatloaf, different types of meat products with no bones and stuff. This is because it has meat substitute, and the meat substitute is black bodies, as well as some poor whites. Now this is the reason why we know this is this can constitute for when my brother was working for Aetna Insurance at that time, the biggest insurance company in America, and this can constitute when they said, well, there was a little retarded boy that was like a you know, he couldn't even speak. He was retarded. He never had sex before, you know, because he didn't even know, he couldn't even talk. You know, he just got drooling and shit. Would come down with AIDS, and they said, well, what did he come down with AIDS? So they say he came down with AIDS from the fucking hamburgers. You see what I'm saying? Then you understand. So we was wondering, they were saying that animals in digestive system, that book. And so now we understand, well, now we can understand a direct link. Well, we were still trying to say, what is the link with AIDS? How can a person come down with AIDS from the meat? But we understood about what Strecker said that you can get from the bovine virus and the Visma virus. They put it together and you made AIDS, which is the biological warfare. But basically the meat and all that they were coming down with and stuff is basically some of the people that they are killing has AIDS. So therefore when they grind that and put it in the doggone meat, then you understand that in actuality, you can come down with this particular AIDS just by eating meat. Some people say, well, is it just black people eating this? No, white people are cannibals, period. And they've been eating us, so therefore it's just like business as usual. You see what I'm saying? So they're talking about this meat product they're talking about is all over the place. And this is what they're doing now. They're feeding the leftover parts. They are feeding people. They're feeding and they're putting it all in the meat products. You see what I'm saying? So so that's one other reason, you know, also too, is we might be eating some nigger we knew in first grade. But